girl, her name Natasha, she was one of those. She would find a way to give and lift you from your lows. She the kind to walk into a room and light it up, the kind to touch you in your heart and gladly fill it up. Now you would never tell from that how she had come to be, would never tell of all the things that she had come to see. And if you did, you wouldn't think that this would be the way she ought to be. A contradiction, think that you'll agree. Now picture this, a youngin' in the mix. You sent to live with relatives, your mama wanna fix the way her life is going and in turn to give to you. The picture getting smaller and the frame is ever skewed. So you living with an aunt who your mama call a sis, but it doesn't carry over, so you sit and reminisce on the times when authority was fair. A classic tale of care when none was left for you to share. Tears wet the pillow, a little broken heart is crying out. When does this come to an end? When does mama take me out? When do we go back to how it was before we separated? The damage to the heart is understated, but moving on. She older now and so is all of her pain. It could be a sunny day, but then to her it would rain. Even though her trust in people should be lower than most, she would try her very best to be a lovely host. Detrimental, trusting everybody she knew. It would never cross her mind if their intentions were true. She would do the most for people who would never reciprocate, do the most for people who would never appreciate. A trip to visit family is one of many times when she felt a sense of safety, but alas it wouldn't last. A time when she was left alone with someone who was family, crying for a helping hand but no one hears the agony. Innocence was lost but never on the mask she wore. She would carry on like nothing's eating at her core, slowly losing all the light she had within her eyes. You would never tell unless you were to analyze. Even still she wouldn't change demeanor. She would wrestle with the thoughts and prayed for grass that's greener. What she went through was enough to break any person, I'm sure. She tried letting go but her spirit chose to endure. Lord knows how she dealt with the pressure, always using different scales and rulers to measure. Never felt like she was listened to, or maybe the case was she never had nobody to reveal her true face. Damn, a lonely soul wandering the earth, wondering what was her purpose and what was her worth. She would find a ray of light and cling to it with her might, but it wouldn't last and this would be the ultimate fight. Another night where she was left alone, another moment she would see the day again and vow that she would own it. She would choose to be at peace the only way she knew how. She would let go, her spirit chose to be with her now.